I think that'll do it. Good morning, gang. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? There's a whole bunch of handouts, so please, a lot of paper, regrettably, but a lot of good stuff we're going to cover, okay? Here we are in May already, right? Holy Jesus. May, right? May 2nd? May, what's that? 1/3 of the year is over, right? Not even a quarter, more than a quarter. Third's over. Crazy, crazy. Bunch of stuff to get to. We might actually get out of here at 10:30. I know a lot of times we don't. We run late, but our friends at Zippy Show couldn't make it. If you don't know who Zippy Show is, they're a really good local moving company, which we don't usually have those kind of vendors come in, but these are really good guys. And they couldn't make it today. They're kind of snafu with the schedule, but they're not going to be with us today. But we've got lots of other stuff to talk about. Remind me that we do the somewhere like yeah, remember that kind of stuff? Okay. All righty, gang. So what do we got here? This is what we're going to talk about today. Besides Barbara, John, Nora's going to talk. At the end, if we have enough time, me, Wendy, and Maria will come up here. And you guys can ask us anything. Or ask us nothing and we could leave. That's okay, too. We're fine with that, you know? No questions, we'll just leave. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And there's our Zippy Show logo. Who are these two good-looking people? Look at these two guys. Where are they here? Who's here? There's Joanne. Where's James? Yay! All right, mentees of the month of April. Just so you know, James been here, I want to say 8 weeks. Closed his first deal. Not too shabby, right? I think Joanne's been here 8 weeks. Just got her license, though, and she's been to every training class 3 times. Okay? Which is great. It really is. She's gone to Green Valley to the classes. She's gone to every class, which is really, really good. So we appreciate you doing that. So this is on Facebook. It's on social media. Kind of get it out there if you want, or if you're not into that stuff, that's okay too. But good job for you guys. Really, really good. A couple of things that are going to be in the package every week, so you guys don't forget. This slide is for 2023. So hopefully you all know where this is. It's up on the gold garbage can. We gotta call it something else, Suzanne, instead of the gold garbage can. Barrel, the gold barrel. There you go. I like that, much better. But this talks about Realty One being #1 in the top 10 for the last, 15 years out of 19. So really, really good stuff. I would bring this on listing appointments. If I have a buyer in another state, you haven't met them yet, this could be part of what I would email a buyer to kind of show them who we are, okay? So really, really powerful slide. Don't forget the YouTube channel, okay? I think we have 167 subscribers, okay? Like a little bit more than that, so go on there, subscribe, like, all that kind of good stuff. Everything we do in this room, Barbara's classes, Wendy's classes, John's classes, they're all being recorded, thrown on the YouTube channel, okay? So if you miss one, you can always find it there, okay? Another slide that we want to remind you until we beat you over the head with it. Every Monday and every Thursday, Justin does this live class. One suite, one orientation. Barbara's going to get into more detail on this when she comes up in a minute. But these are really, really, really important classes, guys and gals. If you miss them live, they're recorded. Barbara's going to show you how you could, what's it called, VIP access? VIP all access on One Rockstars. So if you want to register for a class, you register once, and you get an alert for the next 18 years of all their classes. Really. I mean, you're registered for all of them, okay? Something like that. Something like that, yeah. So you don't have to remember to register for a different class. You can register for a class, and it covers most of them a month or 2 out. So to remind you of that, okay? These two good-looking guys, me and Jeff, okay? Next Tuesday at Jeff's meeting, after he does his Tuesday meeting, we're going to stay behind and do another buyer-broker class, okay? We did one here a month or so ago. Everybody, most of the agents stayed. We're going to do it again up there. So we're going to beat you over the head with this buyer-broker stuff. As a matter of fact, there's 2 handouts. Hopefully you all got them. One is a little bit of a script that I created. I'm not saying use this. I'm saying this could be one of 18 scripts you're going to get exposed to between now and July or now and November. Because you need to know what to say to the buyer to get them to sign the buyer-broker agreement. They're not just going to sign it. You got to explain to them why. Okay, and I think this is a nice subtle way of explaining it to them. Okay, now if you're on YouTube and Mike Ferry and Tom Ferry has a better one, use theirs. I could care less which one you use. but you got to use something, okay, that you're comfortable in saying, okay? And you don't have to use this word for word, okay? Me and Wendy just played around with this the other day, and this is what we came up with after watching a bunch of videos, YouTube stuff. So the cool thing about a lot of the stuff that you're going to see, none of this stuff is original. Everyone's taking everyone's stuff and massaging it to the way they want it to be said, okay? So there's, how many objections are there when you go on a listing appointment? Typically, how many? 5. They've been 5 since I've been an agent for 15 years. It's the same 5 objections, okay? So same thing with this. This is the same thing that's been around for 25 years, but we're just gonna massage it a little bit and add your personality to it, okay? Then the other thing that I printed out, and I'm not promoting them, but everyone's talking about it, Zillow came up with this crazy thing. A touring, what is it called? A touring agreement.
7-day touring agreement.
We don't even know if this is legal.
I don't know.
They're just winging it here, They
Zillow has it, it must be good.
It must be good, right? It's on the internet, it must be right, I see what they're trying to do, not a bad idea, okay? But this has nothing to do with the lawsuit, and Zillow has nothing to do with the lawsuit. So you could use this and be in violation and get a fine. So again, it's just material you're gonna get as the weeks and months go by up until July, August, September, who knows when all these new forms hit us. But I'm just trying to prepare you for what's coming out there, okay? Because this is just something. Realtor.com will probably have one on Monday. Trulio will do one in 2 weeks. They're all gonna have something like this, okay? So I just want you to become aware of it. Has everyone seen this yet a little bit? Or heard about it?
I've heard about it.
It's funny because it seems like they're telling you it's irrelevant, they just want you to sign something. There's a third thing is buyer is not entering into an agency relationship, and buyer is not a client. So what's the point?
Right. Who knows? Again.
Waste of paper.
Huh? Waste of paper. Pretty much, okay.
I have to say, if the general public's not using a realtor, now that you guys all say this out loud, and Zillow makes them sign something, it's just gonna make it easier when they do
Sure.
implement it for us, cause they're all, well, you've been signing it for the last year with Zillow, well, why have a problem with signing it with us? So I should actually, now that I don't think that'll be that
In
big.
15 years, DOJ brings up a lawsuit that any realtor signed this agreement were probably in violation of agency because they were talking to the client about pricing and all that
Sure.
stuff, so be careful.
There's a guy that we know at Scott at Zillow that I called, and he didn't give me the whole scoop on it, but he goes, Tim, we're not using this. I said, what do you mean? It says Zillow on it. Oh, no, we're gonna give it to the buyer's agents to use. I said, dude, what are you talking about? How would that, he goes, I'm not sure, Tim. I think they're just trying to get out in front of it, like Wendy said, that they could be the one out there spearheading these agreements, which might ultimately help us. It really would. Because buyers aren't used to signing stuff before seeing a house. They just call us and we meet them there at 2 o'clock. That stuff has to stop, and that's gonna be the difficult part, okay? But if you wanna come next Tuesday, me and Jeff, whoever else will be up there, I don't know, Wendy might be there, who knows, John might show up, I don't know if Rock Tyler's gonna be there. There you go, Nora's gonna be there, so it'll be fun as always. As you guys know, Brianna left us, right? But we actually, for once, was really proactive because she gave us notice, right? Someone's always go on vacation, never come back, It was great. Not just Summerlin, the other offices too. But she was nice enough, gave us notice, so we were able to do some ads, do some recruiting. We interviewed a bunch of people, and believe it or not, we hired Alex Tucker. And where is she? There she is, right there. There is Alex. There. All right, she's gonna hate me for this, but she's gonna have to tell everybody in a minute or two about you. Say hi, experience, I don't know, your favorite.
I've probably done deals with you guys if you've been in real estate for like 10 years or so. I worked for the Breakers team, I worked for GK. I've been licensed since 2014, mostly just admin positions, but if you've done a deal with the Breakers team, you probably worked with me.
And we all love doing that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Kidding. We love Rick and Terry, they're just, yeah, you guys, yeah. But we're thrilled to have her. She starts Monday, so we just dragged her in today to say hi to everybody, have a bagel, all that kind of good stuff. We'll give her some homework over the weekend, and she'll be here bright and early Monday morning. So if you get a chance after the meeting, say hi, all that kind of good stuff. Yay! All right, gang. The great breakfast, of course, was brought by our friends at Rock Title. Thank you, Barbara. And Barbara's got a bunch of stuff. She could probably, if I let her, stand up here for 45 minutes. But she doesn't want to, and we don't want her to because she has other stuff to do. But she's got a lot of stuff to cover, okay? She really, really does. And I think you all know it, but you don't use it, or you don't go to it, or you don't, whatever the word is, okay?
It's overwhelming.
There you
because
go.
it's too much.
No, don't give them excuses, Barbara. No, it's not overwhelming. No.
After today, it will no longer be overwhelming.
Correct. So why don't you pop up and grab your,
Are you ready for?
yeah, sure, let's get right to the good stuff here,
What
Barbara.
about, Nora?
Well, we had kind of have it in an order here.
Okay, so I'm gonna come up and come back.
Sure, yeah, exactly, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, Barbara Becker, there she is, yeah. So, do you want me to keep these up? You want to talk about those? You want to go right to the other thing?
Go to the other, okay.
Okay.
So, let's see, first of all,
Well, Barbara's doing that. I'll get her to where she wants to go.
this is perfect, this
Oh, this is
side.
perfect.
Yeah,
Okay.
just leave everything.
All right, let me get,
Now, I can't see up close, so I'll take these on and off 1,000 times, so I'm gonna look pretty funny, no laughing at me.
Okay.
We'll get it on now. It's the over 40 look. Okay.
There we go.
There we go.
Beautiful.
Okay, so I wanted, Justin does these classes every Monday, but no one's been watching them. So we decided, well, Wendy and Tim decided that we would like to work on the One Suite live in here, step by step, in a workshop format. So if you come with this Wednesday next week on the 8th at 11 a.m., Justin and I have switched, so he's gonna do his Canva class the following week, and I'm gonna do next week. But if you bring your actual laptop, we're gonna go into the zone. We're gonna make sure your profile and everything is set up properly. I'm gonna go step by step, very slowly, through setting up your website, changing your banner pictures, the layout, setting this all up, and then also showing you how to add custom pages if we have enough time. So it just depends on how prepared everybody is. Have your logo, have your pictures in there and ready to go. We're gonna do this, and this will be recorded, and it will be on the Realty One Group YouTube page. But if you do it here in person, I'll actually stop if you get stuck or have a question, and I'll come to you, and I want you to have this all set up and a working website by the time you leave the class. Okay? And, okay, next one, Kim.
talking to myself.
Yeah.
Hey, yes. I'm the audio video guy here. Okay, so where we gotta get to your stuff?
Yeah,
Okay, we can do that. Bada bing.
next one.
Next slide?
Yeah. Oh, I could have done that.
You can, that's okay. Well, let's go back. I think you want to go to your website thing. Okay, keep going. Just talk amongst yourselves.
Okay. So, where, Tim?
There we go. This one?
Okay, so, yes, today, when I come back up here, we're gonna talk about the Rock University. Now, Realty One Group has their own, it's a website called onerockstars.com, okay? So onerockstars.com is everything for Realty One Group, including all the One Suite and tools and all the training and all of that. So that's what we're gonna go over today, and we're gonna go. So should I start, or should?
Yep. You want to talk about these real quick? There's a few
Okay.
more slides coming up.
Okay, so we're just going through slides.
Yeah.
So, these are some upcoming classes. There's 4 that are gonna be added to Rock University. These are all live via Zoom, and they are Thursdays at 1 p.m. On May 9th, Damon is actually gonna be talking about winning strategies to master expired listings. So you can actually order an expired farm from Rock Title, and he's gonna tell you what to do with them. Here, you can ask to be on the distribution list, and then you'll get those every day as they come out. This one here is Parab Shah, and he's talking about putting your social media content into autopilot. So they're talking about a program named Rejig, and it is automatic sign up and go, and it keeps your marketing automated. And then here on May 23rd, this is Ricky Thomas, is that how you say his last name? He's with Epic Lending, and this is pretty much going to be on your mindset, a life coach. He's amazing. He actually got me exercising again, which I hadn't done since 2006. So, so anyway, mastering social media for real estate agents. This is going to be amazing. So this is Thursday, May 30th. So just know these are coming up, and I'm going to show you where to register for them. But if you go to rockuniversity.com or onerockstars.com, I'll show you where that is.
Okay.
And then I'll come back to this and we'll get into detail. Introducing Nora.
All right, Nora, come on up, Nora. You can come up and say hi real quick. Yes, hi. It's Nora, everybody. It's Nora.
Did you guys get to cue up my video?
I am.
Okay. Hi, everybody. Have you guys seen our commercial yet? No?
Oh my God.
I don't watch commercials.
That's right.
Okay, well, let's see, you might have to rewind it
I
from
am.
the beginning. Okay.
We have the mouse from hell here.
Do you guys recognize her?
Saturday Night Live.
Yes. So
Debbie
she.
Downer.
Yes, Debbie Downer, that's right.
Warranty.
Focus.
Home warranty.
Focus.
Yes, focus on an American Home Shield warranty. It can protect your covered home systems and appliances like this AC with a repair or replacement.
Yes, thank you.
Home.
It's home, not home.
Yeah, it's home. Pretty sure it's home. American Home Shield. Don't
So
worry,
there's
be
quite a
warranty.
few of those. That's the short version of it. They've been airing. We were at the NFL draft. If you watched that.
Yes, I did.
When The Rock was just in WWE. There's another one.
You have an excellent warranty.
Warranty?
No, warranty.
Okay, gotta go.
You must have American Home Shield.
How'd you know?
I can tell your appliances and home systems are protected. Covered repairs and replacements are taken care of. Warranty never lies. Half off cookie dough. American Home Shield. Don't worry, be warranty.
So yeah, so we've changed up our branding. We've kind of upgraded it. I mean, we've been around for over 50 years. We started home warranty, and we felt like there was like a sea of sameness when it came to home warranty. And so we have some new branding, some new brochures. Nothing's changed. No pricing, no coverage changes. Your clients are seeing these commercials. We are kind of taking this edge in marketing of sort of embracing the idea of we are a home warranty. We're not trying to be something else. And it's got a little bit of a humor twist to it. Our new tagline is "Don't worry, be warranty." But I wanted to touch on a few things with this brochure. This is the newest brochure. This is really great. I can get you guys these if you want them for open houses. There's a lot of really good information in here. How a home warranty works, what is a home warranty, what's covered. Did you guys know that we have a 30-day workmanship guarantee? Did you guys know that? Do you know what that is? So that means if you get something repaired today and within 30 days it breaks down again, we send somebody out at no charge to look at that. So there's a lot of, we're holding our vendors liable, and we're making sure that, the system is actually checked. With a real estate client, when one of your clients places a claim with us and it gets marked resolved in our system, we have a realtor advocate team that actually reaches out to that client to make sure that it's actually repaired. And we only do that for our real estate clients. The other thing I wanted to mention was, where was I gonna go with that? God, I hate when that happens.
Come on, you got it. You got it.
Okay, realtor advocate, damn it, I don't remember now. But I'll be here for a little bit and I'll remember and I'll make sure everybody knows. But do you guys have any questions? I'm gonna get these branded that say one warranty on them. So we can co-brand these for you. Again, these, I have to send them to FedEx to get them co-branded, but I'll have these here in the office probably by Monday or Tuesday. But if you guys need anything for open houses, I have those home warranty versus home owner's insurance brochure, which is really nice. Just again, I have lots of tchotchkes. Just, you have to reach out to me though, because I'm not as good as her. You can't read mine.
Nora, everybody. There's Nora. Yes. Hey, before John pops up, before I forget, we all know what goes on page 3 of the RPA.
Initials.
There's a spot right at the top, midway down, 2 little lines. You have to write something on 2 little lines. That's a little bit lower. Title, that a girl, Alex. You're gonna do well. We need the title company and escrow officer, right? Okay. we happen to have our title and escrow officers here. So if you want to know who Laura Moran is, there she is. Jennifer Croft, Kathleen Lamarche, Brad Meringue, they are here. Okay, so you have a face to the name, and we don't care who you pick. Pick anybody, okay? But on the offer, put Rock Title. Even if the age remarks from the stupid listing agent like me says seller prefers, that's all BS. We all know that, right? Okay, it's a negotiable thing, okay? But as you can see, just by today, Rock Title does a lot for us. They really do. So our goal is to get them some business out of this. Now, if you give a deal to Brad, and I don't think this would happen, and it goes sideways, you don't want to use Brad, that's on Brad probably. But we know that's not going to happen, okay? So we want to give them an opportunity to kind of reciprocate all the stuff that they do for us, okay? Is that fair for everybody?
Yes.
Right? We have no problems with that?
Can I add to that?
You can add to it, Nora. You just remember what you were going to say?
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, no, I didn't think so. No, I didn't think so.
I think it's page 7 of the RPA for home warranty, right?
It could be.
Something
I
like that.
should know that, but I can't
know,
remember.
I do that.
Yeah.
So what I wanted to say is, as partners to the office, like when you work with somebody within the office, if something does go sideways, like Tim has leverage, Kuba has leverage, because we have such an extensive relationship and partnership with the company. So I just want to add that, you know, you have leverage as opposed to calling, I don't know.
Yeah.
The person on the other end of the
Yeah.
line.
2 or 3 times a month, and one of you will come to me, hey, Tim, I'm closing on Friday, and let's say today is Thursday. And
It
I'm
is
waiting.
Thursday.
It is Thursday. But we're closing tomorrow, and I'm waiting for the HUD from Title. I said, well, who's Title? Oh, it's Mary Jones from Mary Jones Title. Nothing wrong with that. But so how come she didn't get it to you? I don't know. I emailed her Tuesday. I emailed her this morning, and I'm waiting on it. Okay. So I'm going to try to make a phone call, but they don't know who I am. They're not going to take my call probably. But if Brad doesn't send it to you in 2 or 3 days, we're going to call someone at Rock to make sure Brad or Laura or Jen sends it to you. Just that communication is worth so much, gang, that we're not going to get possibly with other title companies. Okay. Does that kind of make sense? And that's kind of what Nora's saying, okay?
Yes.
So if something really goes sideways, we could call up Tara. None of you need to know who Tara is, okay? Some of you know who Tara is. Tara is Rock's Cuba, if you get the drift here. So we never have to call Tara, because they do their job really, really well, okay? So like Nora said, thank you for bringing it up. Use these partnerships. They're there for a reason, okay? It's really, really good stuff. And speaking of a partner, who took John's 203 FHA class the other day? How cool was that, right? Unbelievable. John Morgan, everybody. There he is from Epic Lending. Yay! Here, you have a couple of slides in there. There you go.
All right, so I stole this from a Freddie Mac presentation that was done in Salt Lake. One of my agent partners up there said, oh my gosh, I went to a cool class with some other lender, but he sends me all the stuff. So this slide is amazing. There's so much on it, right? So down payment is the biggest barrier to home ownership among millennials right now, okay? Millennials are your biggest group, your biggest buying group right now. So 61% make enough money to be able to afford the home, okay? If they qualify, we're having issues with, they'll qualify, but the sticker shock, they don't want the payment. And I don't blame a lot of them, right? Coming out of school, getting your first nursing job, got student loans. We qualify, because on paper, we make a lot of money. But $3,800 is a lot for a mortgage, or more. Okay, because they've been paying $1,800 for a townhome for rent for the whole time they're in school, so it's a big jump. What do we have to help with that?
Parents.
Yes.
Do we have the signage? You know what that is?
We have temporary buy-downs. The only time we want to use a permanent buy-down in this market, in this climate, is to help them qualify. All right? If their DTI is just over the threshold and buying down a quarter point will help them get in there, then we'll do the permanent buy-down. Because we're gonna refi them, and anything we do permanently is going right in the trash. They'll never see it, they'll never get it back. So, if they qualify already, the only option is really to do the temporary buy-down, all right? So that they can get that money back. On a temporary buy-down, that cost, when it's like $12,000 on a closing cost, goes into an escrow account. And they pull from that escrow account each month to make up the difference from what they should be paying and what they are paying. So when they refi, let's say it's a 2-1 buy down, and they'll probably refi for 1 year, there's money left in the escrow account. That money goes to the principal or to closing costs if there is any. They get it back. It doesn't just disappear. That's why the temporary buy downs are more important. That will help them afford it. So in this little circle here, it shows basically 44% of millennials who are renters believe that 20% down is how much they're supposed to come. Anyway,
Wow.
we take for granted, we assume that they know these things, but it's just kind of a shock to the system. It's like, if you're out and you close an FHA home for 3.5% down, how hard is it to just by yourself? You don't have to drag the client into it. Just walking down the sidewalk with the home in the background, just got this home closed for my buyer, 3.5% down, amazing deal. 30 seconds, okay? It just helps. You don't have to go and do this education video. Did you know? They hate those, okay? They want to see stories. So when you can compile those things into stories, it puts the information out there to where this number starts decreasing, okay? But, so 55% do not have enough money for down payment. All right, do we have solutions for that? A lot of them. Nevada Housing has a good program. We have in-house programs for down payment assistance. We can get them into the house, all right? Not earning enough, we talked about the 2-1 buy down, and not having established credit history. That's the easy one, right? Who knows how to quickly get credit if someone has no credit? Okay.
Add them to the.
Add them on. Good is they can go get a secured card, $500, local credit union. Pay for a tank of gas, don't pay it off. All right, you have to have a balance report, otherwise it's still no credit, okay? Better is
Add to parents.
add the parents card.
And you don't give them the card.
Exactly. All
That's
right.
what I did.
Now, there are levels to this, you probably didn't know this. Best is added to the parents card that's been open since 2002, has a $25,000 limit and only a $1,000 balance. That shoots credit much higher. There are tiers, there's an algorithm. So these are the things that we can play with. When someone says, oh, I can't qualify on credit, oh heck no, we can fix that one, all right? So those are things, and the other piece for if they don't have down payment or closing costs, this program is a free call. All of your parents, right? Don't think just wedding, okay? This is the home funded. We're the only mortgage company with this program that they can crowdsource their down payment. Because that's not allowed. This, Freddie, will allow us to take money right from that account, right to down payment and closing costs. Don't have to see
So
it.
am I going on my social media advocating, give me money to buy a house?
Yes.
There you go, that's what I
So
thought,
here's
okay.
the good thing, okay? There's no time limit on when you have to use this. They can start in high school graduation. Then they take it to college graduation. Then they take it to the wedding. All right? I was just joking with a couple partners on Zoom yesterday about going to some of these wedding expos and getting a booth. Like, why get a booth? Let's get shirts made and walk around with a QR code. Say, stop registering for crock pots. Register for a house.
That's smart.
Just walk around, get scanned, okay? So the great thing, so but back to that call. How do you call your sphere of influence, the parents you know with kids that are coming of age to buy a house? Like, Jim, Johnny's probably gonna be buying a house soon, you don't wanna pay for that down payment, do you? I got a sweet program. And when they're in your system, okay, your platform in this program, you get to follow them, they stay with you, and they're gonna close with you because they want that money. And Epic adds 2 to 1, okay, for every dollar that they bring in, Epic's gonna match $2, all right, up to $2,000. So even if someone just goes in and does a quick $1,000 to get it in there, Epic's gonna come in with another 2, now they have $3,000, like that, okay? So There's so much more to this program, so much more you can use. There's a lot more to that slide. Let me know, I'll sit down, we'll break it down, we'll come up with a strategy, a marketing strategy. But just know, millennials are suffering right now because they think they have to put 20% down and they think they can't afford that mortgage payment. And that's your big buyer pool, so. All right.
John Morgan, everybody. Yoo-hoo! What is the millennial ages? What's the age millennial thing?
27 to 42.
How old?
27 to 42.
27 to 42?
Like 1981 to 1985, I think.
1995, okay. The reason I ask is, a lot of you know my nephew, Blake. He's 25. He's been living with me for 7 years. Can't get rid of him. All through high school, not through high school, college, and now he's out of college. He has a great job at the Strat. Him and his girlfriend have moved in with me, for the most part. Swear to God. They got more money in the bank than I got, for Christ's sakes. They got it made. But, and he knows what I do.
They're paying too low rent.
They are, they're not paying anything. That's the problem. He doesn't. Getting to walk the dog is like pulling teeth here, you know? But just recently, we were talking about, I said, you guys gotta go pretty soon, you know? It's time to go. Let's get an apartment. I said, why don't you buy a house? He goes, Tim, we don't have, 20%. And he knows what I do. At least I hope he knows what I do for his whole life since he was born. I did loans and I did mortgages and I do this. He thought he needed, Tim, that's like 80 grand on a $400,000 house. I don't have 80 grand. He has no clue. And he lives with me, and I'm embarrassed to tell you the story. But it is what it is. So just to your point, they don't know what they don't know. Okay? So lean on this guy. We're so fortunate that we got this guy, and he's a big guy, so you can push him around a little bit.
Millennials are all about social media and reels, so the more you can put out there and show and tell stories, they're going to hit you up.
They really, really are. All right, Barbara, so we want one rock stars?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, gang, we're back to the Barbara Becker Show. Barbara, come on back. We got some more for you. Come on down.
Now I'm prepared.
Now you're ready. Needed a breather in between,
Yeah, I didn't know it was coming out twice. Good morning, everybody.
You want
So
to come
happy
on twice,
to
just
be
once.
here. Love your faces. Before I start, real quick, I know we don't have a lot of time because I have a lot to go over, but our escrow officers from Rock Title took literally 2 hours out of their day today to come here. And I've been asking people, who's your escrow officer? And some of the agents like LeRae or some of the people who've been here before, they know their escrow officer, but a lot of people don't or don't have one. If you're new, you've probably never met an escrow officer. They're gonna stay after the meeting, so I'm gonna go through real quick and they're gonna wave, stand up, I don't know. But I want you to go up to them. If you do not have an escrow officer, go up and introduce yourself and know them, get to know them, because when you get a listing, or if you have a buyer and you need to open escrow, or you have questions, or you need a power of attorney for that property, someone's getting deployed, you need to have a friend in escrow. You need to have your person. So go up to them after, and I'll be out in the bullpen too, and we'll introduce you if you're nervous, but please feel free. That's why they're here. They're here to meet you. So I'm going to real quick, we've got Kathleen LaMarche. This is Kathleen, she's been with us forever, and she wants to meet you. So please go up and introduce yourself. Next to her is Jennifer Croft. Mental note, face, name. And next to her is Laura Moran. They made a special day just to come here to be with you. And in the back, with his googly eyes, is Brad Murray. So just know that they're here, they came here, they stopped everything, their desks, they're here to meet you. So please, don't be nervous. Walk up and say, hi, I don't know you. I think you're an escrow officer. What's your name again? And introduce yourselves, because you're gonna need them. Something's gonna come up, and you're gonna need that person, and you're gonna have questions, and you're gonna need an escrow officer. So having that relationship is super important, and they're here. You don't even have to go to their office to find them. So please do that. Okay, so today, everybody knows about onerockstars.com, rockuniversity.com. This is free to you, and this is something that we provide thousands of items for you every single month, customized for you to use. So I just wanted to go through just a little bit of it to take away the overwhelm, okay? So here, if you look at this website, onerockstars.com, you just go there, and you initially will get a sign-up screen. So you will just put your information in or log in if you've already done it. I'm gonna scroll down. This is the main page.
Don't mind me, Barbara.
Yep, absolutely. This is just tabs that will take you to the lower training, but you can go past those, and I'm going to just kind of show you what's here. So as you look, there, you'll see this is May. This is updated every single month. Social media posts. I want to show you what this is. So as you click here, you'll see there was April. You guys probably all missed it. I'm going to click on May. I want to show you this. There's like 40, 50 posts, okay? So you'll have something for every single day of the month if you choose. Now, when you look at this, you're like, what is this? This is a weird green square, right? Now, this is actually just telling you, don't use this. You need to click use the template for a new design. Now, this little purple button is what you click. If you have Canva, wonderful. It'll take you right to it. If you do not have Canva, you can sign up for a free account. You do not need the paid version because we've already created all the templates for you. Here's what you're going to do. So you're going to click on Use Template for New Design. You're going to be logged into Canva on your computer, or you're going to sign up for it. I've already logged in this morning. And you'll see here again. I'm going to make this larger.
So this is a template for social media posts?
Social media posts. So this just says May Day. Happy May Day. Well, if you don't like that one. Now, if you do like that one, we've even given you ideas for a caption. These are all customizable. So you would actually save this. You would go here to this file, and you would save the whole kit and caboodle. You will go make a copy, and then you would save it to your own account. Then you can go to town. Now, if you don't like that one, you can go to May. Okay, so the real estate market is blooming. And down here, spring has sprung, and so has the real estate market. It's the perfect time to buy or sell. Let's make your real estate dreams blossom. As you go down here, may the 4th be with you. So you can download every single day's something to post. This May the 4th, ditch the dark side of renting and blast off to home ownership. Tired of feeling like a prisoner in a cramped apartment? Let's find a place that's light years better, a home that's truly yours. That's kind of funny. I think Justin wrote these, so he probably used ChatGPT, which we're going to talk about. Talk about your real estate needs with your nacho average agent. Okay, let's talk about your real estate needs with your nacho agent, average agent. I'm here to guac your world and find you the perfect home. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Spring into a new home, and then I'm not going to read these all to you because we have a time issue. But okay, so there's like 40, 50 of these. You can choose and have one for every single day of the month and do it once and save them in your Canva account and download them. So the way you get these off of here, let's just say I like the taco one because I really do. Okay, so you're going to go up here to share. This is in your free Canva account. You're going to click share, and you're going to scroll down, and you can download. You can copy the link if you wanted to send it to anybody or whatever. But download. Now you're going to choose what you want to download. A PNG. You can choose print. I'm just showing you this because there's other stuff. But for this, you would just do a PNG. You would download it, and you would post it. So that's how easy that is. So I want to go back to
But
this.
for editing your information.
Yes,
That's
everything.
the second half.
Everything is personalizable. Let me just show you. When you're down here, let's get rid of that. Let me scroll down. If you click on Justin's face, you can upload your own picture. You will have this in your file. Like if I wanted to throw her in there, I just drag and drop her. So if this is your picture and you've uploaded into your Canva account, you're just going to put that there, and you're going to type here. You're going to put your name. You're going to put your phone number. This is how easy it is to customize all these things. And you can download just the one. You don't have to do all 50 of them. You can just do page 3 or that sort of thing. So does that answer your question? Okay, so let's go. There's a lot more to cover, and I've got like 15 minutes. All right, so I want to show you, a lot of people are talking about a newsletter, and Wendy's mentioned this before. We actually create a newsletter for you every single month. It's done. You just have to add a couple of things, which Tim and Wendy provide for you. I'm opening it up. So here we are. Again, you'll see this, use template for new design. When you click on that, it's going to open in your free Canva account. All right, and let me close this and make this larger. Hold on, catch up with me. All right, let's make this larger. This newsletter is done. So you would change this is May, you don't need to change May. You're gonna actually use the stats that Tim and Wendy give you, and you're gonna put them in there. There's talk about the real estate market. You're gonna make sure that we have the correct median house price for $560,000. It is currently a buyer's market still, but it's inching towards sellers. That's all in there. Happy Mother's Day is in there. How to get rid of PMI and save thousands. This is already done. How cool is that? Rock Title does this for you every single month, a little 2-page newsletter. You click here, upload your picture, put your information on there. Here's your newsletter. Then you're gonna go up here to share. Again, you're gonna download it as a PNG. And then when you save this to your computer, or you can save a PDF. If you're gonna put this into sync and send it out to a group of a neighborhood or to your SOI, you would save it as a PDF and a ping, have it to your computer, and then I'll show you in one of our sync classes how you will go into one.zone, into the OneSuite CRM, and you'll go to contacts, email, and you'll pop it in the email and send it all out to a group. This is blastable through your sync website, and it's actually easy if you do it once. You'll be like, oh, I'm sending this out every month. This is another touch. If you have an email farm for a neighborhood of 150 people and you've got them set up for the property alerts every month, and you want to touch them one more time with something different, this is something you can send out once a month. Okay, so I wanted to show you that. That's only 2 out of 1,000 things. I got to talk fast. Okay, this right here is very important if you have no idea what I'm talking about. Okay, how do I use these things? I see where to get them, but how do I use them? If you click here and you click on this, this is Justin telling you exactly. Okay, it's just a second. I know it's shocking, but once you click
Hey there,
on
it's
this-
Justin Taylor with Rock Title, and today I want to show you how you can take advantage
Yeah, so he's going to tell you how to use.
of template.
It literally is.
It's going to open up the canvas
Yeah.
or
So
file.
he's going to tell you
So
actually.
you can see here as you scroll down, they're
to
all
use
available.
all
Okay,
of
these are
those
all
assets.
customizable.
Yep, so what I'm showing you now, you can actually go back and watch. Justin will walk you through how to use all these assets. Okay, now, if you're bad at writing, this is to help you learn how to use ChatGPT, and this is cool. If you need ideas on marketing, look at all these prompts that you can actually copy. What are some examples of successful ChatGPT implementations in the real estate industry? You can copy and paste that into ChatGPT and hit enter, and it will give you ideas of how to implement ChatGPT. These are all prompts. They're already, you just copy and paste them into ChatGPT. You're gonna get so many ideas of how to use social media and things you can do. He's done that for you. How cool is that? Okay, let's close that because I have a lot more to do. Am I talking too fast? Any questions so far? Okay, now as I scroll down, that was just May, all right? There's video templates, there's all kinds of stuff. But let's go down to Canva Learning Assets. We update these with new stuff every single month. Let me show you what's in here real quick. I'm gonna go here. Under seller templates, there's new listing brochures, for sale by owner flyers, absentee owner flyers, expired listing flyers, all kinds of stuff there. There's postcard templates. If you need them, you can download those into Canva, and you can actually use Vistaprint or anything like that if you want custom flyers. There's so many different ways to get flyers and postcards. There's YouTube templates. Now, a lot of you are doing your little YouTube videos and you're starting your YouTube channels, and if you need something, you don't want to just have your face there with some weird look on your eyes shut, you know, kind of like this. You need a thumbnail so that when people go onto YouTube, it's already made. These are made for you. And there are a lot of them. So I'm going to click on Use Template. This is something that you're going to put in the front of your video for YouTube. Let me close this. These are all customizable. If you click on her pretty face, you can put your picture in there. And instead of your market, you're going to put why live in Las Vegas. This would be great. Best towns in your market, living in your market, condo communities in your market. So these are also ideas of things you can talk about for a 60-second or 2-minute YouTube video. Go through here, market update, income property in your, these are all done. town and state, tax towns in your market, top 10 things to do in Las Vegas, living in Las Vegas, pros and cons, things you can talk about, you must try, excellent restaurants you can talk about. So all of these, there's so many, there's 29 pages of different, like how to start your home search process. So these are all here for you. You will download them and you'll add them to the front of your video, and there is a video on how to do that. I'm gonna show you where that is. Isn't this stuff cool?
Yeah.
Did you guys have any idea this stuff is here? All right, buyer templates. Oh, there's a neighborhood buyer letter that Justin wrote. Let's see, market update templates. So these are flyers and spreadsheets. Oh, I wanna show you this. This isn't a strange place, but some of you do not have your sphere of influence, your past clients, your friends, your family, people you know. You do not have them in a database that you can upload into your sync and start on a drip. So many people just don't. They've been in the business 25 years, they never did it. Well, if you click right here, Justin already has an Excel spreadsheet made for you. All you have to do is start every day, save this to your computer, and start first name, last name, email, phone, address, birthday. And you just start putting your people in there and start saving this. Once you've got all the main people that you want for your sphere of influence that you haven't done for the last 20 years, you literally save it to your computer and we'll upload it into the Sync CRM, set them up for drips on their property. Since you got their address, it's also a really good way to call them and reconnect with these people. But Justin made this, and it's super easy and done for you. If you don't know how to use Excel, it's already there. Okay, open house templates, videos, listing, buyer presentations, listing presentations. These are all here for you, okay? Now, I'm gonna go down to marketing resources. There's more, okay? There's our buyer seller guides. You can download them, print them out for your open houses, staple them, email them to your buyers and sellers. If you need them, they're right there.
What kind of information's in that guide?
That's our buyer seller guide. So let me open up the buyer guide. It's our buyer guide. So everything is in here. It's rent or buy. You decide. I'm going to scroll down just a little bit so you can see. Let me go past that to something interesting. Okay, so this is talking about the difference, whether it's profitable to rent or buy, how much you would pay if you're paying $2,400 in rent. In 5 years, you're going to pay $144,000. It's going to talk about why it's good and bad. Who are the key professionals in a buyer transaction? Everything is in there. This is all there for you. Pretty neat. And you can download it and save it to your computer. Oh, this is brand new. Real estate scripts. Now, a lot of you are going to be doing just sold calls around Realty One Group sold listings. I know that Tim and Wendy have an entire book of scripts. Here's another one. This is Debbie DeGroat. You know her. Do you approve of her? She's
great.
amazing. This is her forward coaching. We got this from her for you. This is here for you to use. And there are so many scripts. So you can just look for like pre-appointment package, objections at the listing, page 27 to 29. Scroll down, and this is here for you. Print it out, memorize them, use it. If you know what to say, it's going to increase your confidence when you're talking to people, and it's going to give you credibility. So know that that is there. The real estate scripts are there. There are, okay, here, you need a QR code. Let's say you want something to direct traffic to your website. You would click here and you would put the URL in, and it'll actually create a QR code for you that you can now download and save to your computer and put on all your marketing materials. There is so much here for you. I got 5 more minutes. Okay, if I have 5 more minutes.
Take your time, Barbara. Take your time.
Yeah, so I'm going to go to down to the bottom. So one orientation for the brand new agents. Justin does part one and part 2. That's SkySlope and SkySlope forms and one login tools. Here are the videos, okay? One Suite trainings. These are live every Monday, but the videos are here. And this, Rock You Video Library. There are 148. 2 months ago there were 148. I'm sure there's more. But if you click here to browse our video library, So when you go to onerockstars.com, rockuniversity.com, go down the very bottom right corner. All our videos are there. When you click on that, it's going to take you to the YouTube channel. Now this is an overwhelming channel. It is, but there's so much here for you. Let's just say, I've gotten this question a lot, how to set up your Google business profile. If I could type, we'd be okay. Profile. And I'm gonna hit enter. There it is. There's your master class. Here's how to set up your Google business profile. Everything is here at the touch of a finger. These have all been made for you. I'm gonna also put, let's say, Chat GPT. There it is. This is.
Ooh, I like his thumbnails.
Yeah, those are his thumbnails, just like we made for you on the Rock University. Give me another topic. Let's see if it's there.
Open house.
I was gonna see that.
Sure you were, sure.
Open house. There's one of the, there's several. So this is the open house dude from Arizona having, he looks like me. Anyway, and you know, so literally, let's say.
Can you do the thumbnail one? Is that a video?
Let's do YouTube. So YouTube for real estate marketing, and there's information about YouTube Shorts, why you should start creating them and using those thumbnails that we created for you, Rock University. So there's all kinds of stuff here. So just know that this is not overwhelming when you actually are familiar with it. It's just at the bottom of the page. Now I'm going to go back up to the top, and I want to go back to home. Now, we have 4 classes coming up in May, and they are in your handout. So as you scroll down, this is on the main page, on home, onerockstars.com. Just scroll down. Here are the 4 classes that are coming up. This is the one with Damon. If you click here, Winning Strategies to Master Expired Listings. This is Damon. You just click on Register Now, and when you do that, you put in your name and your email address, and you're going to get a Zoom link. It's that easy.
And all of those, the 1 p.m. ones that you said about earlier, are going to be held here at 1 p.m. on the Thursdays?
The ones that are in person are the ones that we will have flyers. Like next week, I'm doing Sync here.
Thursday at 1.
These are all on Zoom, but they're live on Zoom. Now, I want to show you this. We're on that main page again, home, onerockstars.com. I'm scrolling down. If you want to set up your Sync CRM, I'm clicking on every Monday at 1 p.m. there is a live training at 1 p.m. And if you click on this is what Tim was talking about. You'll see that every Monday there is a different class. So one is setting up your website editor and profile overview. That's what I'm doing next Wednesday live in this classroom as a workshop. But here it is also, if you need to do it. Property searches and listing alerts. So when you upload a farm or you upload your sphere of influence using that spreadsheet that is there for you for your use. This is going to show you how to set them up for property alerts once a month. You set it and you leave it. A Northwest agent just called me. I set her up a year and a half ago, and she just got a listing the other day. Somebody called her after seeing her face for a year and a half and go, I need to list my house. And she's like, who are you? This is great. And it was free. So you never know. So drip campaign editor, client tracking and market reports. So, and CRM overview in one app. So just know that these are here, and you can actually just click here and register for all the ones you want all at once. Click them all, and it will send you a Zoom link.
So Barbara, if I'm a new agent and I go to onerockstars.com for the first time, and I'm seeing all this stuff, should I go to that VIP All Access and sign in and register first?
Do this, well first,
You know what I'm saying?
you can do
To
this
get in
from
the system?
main page. So you're a brand new agent,
Right.
you're going to onerockstars.com, you're in, scroll down to the bottom, sign up for the Zoom classes. These are all live Zoom classes, and this One Suite training is the one I was just on. So on the main page of onerockstars.com are all the trainings to get the Zoom links emailed to you so you have them. Now, after that, go to VIP All Access.
Right, so before you get off the website, right? Okay,
Now you're going to log in. If you haven't, sign up.
right.
can give it a moment.
So you want to set up your account in onerockstars.com.
For heaven's sakes. All right, so, where is it? All right, I'll log in. Give me a second.
Because I have a login for Rock University, this is different.
Different login?
This is Rock University, this is.
So it'll still be the same.
It'll
so
still
if
be
Yeah,
the
it'll still
same.
get changed, yeah.
I hope I remember my password.
We never remember our passwords.
Um,
We don't, right? I don't.
Computer.
No, we don't.
Well, it's open somewhere. Where?
You could just connect with Google.
Yeah, but it'll go connect to somebody else's. Maybe give me.
But what I'm trying to get on there, gang, once you go in onerockstars.com for the first time,
Try it.
set up for
It's
some
one of
Zoom
the
classes. Before you leave the site, make sure you go to VIP All Access and set up an account.
Oh, I knew it.
There you go. There
This
it
is
is.
amazing. Okay, so
All right.
I just went into VIP All Access. As you scroll down, here are everything. These are just links to take you down the page. If you're lazy and you just want Canva templates, click on that. It's gonna take you down to Canva Learning Assets. But everything is here. And again, those, here's all the May. This is everything for May that we went over. The newsletters, blah, blah, blah. Here's the learning assets, prospecting templates, video templates, open house templates, text message templates, marketing resources. There's some amazing stuff. And for ChatGPT, there's information on that. If you need pictures, if you need things for your website, here are all the sites that are live links, and you can grab images for the banners for your websites or anything that you need. These are all free, royalty-free images if you need them. So just know that all this stuff is here, okay? Questions?
What's the difference between logging in with the All Access VIP and just going on the website, not logging in?
Well, only one thing. If you just go onto the website and don't log in, you'll just have all the trainings where you can sign up for the Zooms.
Okay.
Then just always go to VIP All Access if you aren't interested in signing up for the classes, and everything will be there. And it's updated all the time, and Justin's adding new things all the time, and we update, coming close to June, there'll be new stuff for June. And so these are all things that you can use, and then if you don't know how to use these things, like I said, go right here down to, where is it? Canva walkthrough video. And click here, and Justin's video will walk you through how to pull these things off, go in, download them from your Canva account and actually utilize them. Okay? So I hope this was helpful. It makes this a little less overwhelming. There's so much here. Once you become friends with it, you're gonna love it. There's so much to do, use, learn, utilize. It's just really cool. And the fact that he spent 2 years making this for you and it's free, use it. And I hope you'll enjoy it.
Barbara's going to be doing a class Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for the next 6 months for 4 hours each day.
And I got a raise another
Just kidding, just kidding.
$1,000 a month.
Just kidding. But good stuff, right? I mean, this is like, my head hurts. It's so good. It really does.
Yeah.
But don't get overwhelmed by it. I think the main thing I'm getting from this, is the CRM. Everything, not everything, but most of it revolves around the CRM. Once you get the CRM set up, and you put people in there as you meet them, and you put your sphere of influence in there. I don't know, how many people have 500 friends? I mean, really 500 friends? None of us. None of us, let's be honest, right? But we have 5,000 in our phone, okay? But get your sphere, your friends, your family, your whoever you're with on Facebook, put them into sync. And at a minimum, send them the marketing email that goes out, which is beautiful.
That newsletter
That's
is
unbelievable.
really cool.
It's gorgeous, okay? Because what's gonna happen 6 months, 8 months, 5 years from now, it's happened to Patrick and probably Lorraine and definitely to Judy. You'll get a phone call. Hey, my name is Joe. I wanted you to come by Saturday. I want to list my house. You don't even know who Joe is. You have no friggin' clue who Joe is. But you've been emailing him for 3.5 years. He's been getting your stuff every month. And he says, it's about time, let's call the guy that's been emailing me for 3.5 years. It's gonna happen. But you gotta start with that CRM. You really, really do.
What, in the mindset behind all this is, and I was telling Joanne this morning, is basically you're looking for a bag of $10,000. Okay, so these farms that you're looking for, as you're out doing open houses, there's $10,000 in that neighborhood. You've got to find it. As you're uploading your sphere and you're uploading your farms, you're looking for that bag of $10,000. It's like a treasure hunt. And these are the tools that are going to get you there. And there's nothing cooler than somebody calling you, because I've had it happen to me when I was a realtor. I need to list my house. That is the best call you will ever have. So use these things. Let me help you. Let Justin help you. Let Rock Title help you. Let John from Epic. We're all here to help you. So I hope this was useful. And have a
Woo-hoo!
good day.
Good stuff, Barbara.
Somebody, the first person to tell me the name of an escrow officer and point them out.
Jennifer
Right.
Clark.
Right. Miss Brittany was faster and louder. Okay.
I was fast.
I'll get it from her.
That a girl, Britt. All right, on the gift giving note, Alex, pick a number from 1 to 25.
So knowledgeable.
What number?
7.
And this number 7 is?
Kathleen, I can't. Oh, Cat.
Cat. Cat's cancer. Here we go, gang. Look at this. Ooh. Look at this. And a bunch of pens. There you go, guys. There you go. Very nice. All right, Alice, another number.
15.
15.
15 is Karen Clark.
Carol, you win all the time. Do you want purple or white?
Wait.
White. All right. Same thing, basically. All right. And the last one is? The last one is?
19.
19.
That would be Sophia Buonat.
Where's Sophie? Where?
She's brand new. She just
Ah,
joined us.
look at this. The new girls get some. Ah. All right, you got to put this on your taxes. Okay, this is a 1099. we 1099 you for this, just so you know. All right, gang, we're running late as always. A couple things that are really important. Everyone, I would love for you to come to this. It's May 14th, which I think is a Tuesday, from 9 to 10:30. The president of LVR does this every month. This year is Mary. So she goes to brokerage every month to talk about the settlement, to talk about LVR. She went to United Realty last month. If you know who United Realty is, Pablo Covarrubias. She had 80 realtors show up there at his office. So we're going to do this outside, out there. I think some other LVR people are going to come. We'd really like to see a lot of us show up for this to support Mary, okay? So she's going to give us some updates. She always has some really good handouts about the settlement. So, because that's still on top of mind for all of us, okay? The settlement isn't over yet. It's still proposed. But this is going to be on May 14th. So please, please, please do the best that you can to come to that. It's here, right? It's going to be outside. It's not going to, and just so you know, that day from 9 to 10:30, all the computers out there are not going to work. We're turning them off. They don't have a heart attack. Oh my God, I came in, I can't print. Well, you have to wait until 10:31 to print. Okay, so we need some little undivided attention while Mary's doing her thing out there. Some other things real quick. May 31st, we're going to get 2 bowling teams. I need 10 of you to volunteer. 2 teams of 5. We'll pay for it. 9 o'clock, May 31st, down at Sunset Station. The margaritas start at about 8:30. Okay, there'll probably be 400 realtors bowling. It's a really big thing every year. It's unbelievable. So the first 10 that email Suzanne, create a team. It's 2 teams of 5. Okay, we'll pay for it. If you don't show up, we're gonna take $3,000 out of your next paycheck. Okay, so show up. Okay, that's May 31st. We have the baseball game in July. We'll talk more about that. That's the mentee schedule for the new agents. We know what that is. That's some of Wendy's do's and don'ts. That's Wendy's calendar. There's other stuff. Marie, I think we're okay for now, right? Kinda, sort of.
She's waiting.
She's got that look like she's ready to pounce on
I
us.
just have one thing.
Sure.
We've got an issue. So, you guys, just for those of you that are closing Lennar new build homes, make sure that you get into the portal at closing and you pull out the final settlement statement and the commission check. And you need to email those either to me or you need to put them into your SkySlope file under miscellaneous and then email me and tell me that you've done that. If you don't do that, we never will process and we're never gonna know that you got paid and we're never gonna know that you got closed on that deal, okay? But NAR puts it into the portal and it's there forever until you guys pull it out, okay? So I'm getting a lot of phone calls of people saying, hey, I closed this 2 weeks ago and I haven't gotten paid. Well, that's because you haven't put in, the information into SkySlope, and so we don't know that it's been closed. So that's really important.
Okay. And another thing that's really important, a lot of you have investment properties. And you buy the house and then you want to rent it out. So you put the rental listing on MLS, right? And then you rent it out. You can't manage your property. And a lot of you are doing it. And
Own property?
Yes, unless you have a escrow account and a trust account. I'm not saying you're gonna get in big trouble, but you could, is what I'm getting at. Or are thousands of agents doing it? Yeah, they're all doing it, until they get caught, okay? So you just gotta really be careful, okay? That it might be worth having a property manager cut a deal with him for a 5% commission on the $1,800 a month rent you're getting, pay him $60 or $80 a month to keep you out of trouble, okay? It's not worth saving $1,000 for the year where you can get called on the carpet for practicing property management and you don't have a property management permit or license. And then that's a whole jackpot you don't want to be in, okay? So be careful with that, okay?
3 properties and you could, wasn't there
Then
some
you could do
limit?
your own.
Yeah, you could do one or
Someone
two.
else.
So when there's a complaint against you and the division comes down and says, show us your trust account. Show us how you're keeping the money separate.
Wait.
No one's
you
doing
can't-
it. A lot of them aren't doing that.
Your own property you can't manage?
So you can if you have the proper accounts, is what you're saying.
Correct. It's all, most people get in trouble from an accounting point of view. You get the rent check and it goes into your checking account. You're not supposed to go there. Can't go in there. It's got to go into a separate checking account. Well, that's why we have attorneys and CPAs to do that for you here, you know. All I'm saying is that just be careful. You get a complaint, it goes down to the division, and then they open up everything about you. They really do. And for $60 a month that you don't want to pay ABC Property Management, you can get to a jackpot. So you just got to really, really be careful. Is that about right, Maria? Sort of? Kind of?
If you don't have a trust account, and you have to separate the money, anything that goes to that property has to be separated into a trust account, otherwise you will get fined. And there, if you look at that little booklet of compliance stuff from the board that they do, like every 3 months, they put people in there. There's been agents that will lose their license over that.
Wow.
Because a lot of you guys will call me, hey Tim, it's Mary, and I have a rental property and my tenant won't move out. Can you help me? Of course I want to help you, but I can't. We don't do property management. The moment I give you some advice, Realty One is dragged into this lawsuit 6 months from now when you're sued. So if me or Wendy blows you off when it comes to property management, it's not that we're blowing you off. We got to be careful. Or we're going to send you to people in town that we know, Josh Campo or Craig Sadowitz at Remax or others that we all know. Let them help you with that. But we're just trying to keep you out of trouble. That's all we're trying to do, okay? If that makes sense to everybody, okay? All right, gang, that's all we got. These are the Rock Title folks. Thank you all, Rock Title. Everybody showed up today. Yay! We keep forgetting. Yeah, exactly. Who has a new listing or two they want to promote real quick in front of everybody? Anybody? Brand new listing? Britt?
I have a rental listing, 654 Spotted Falcon. It's partially furnished in Summerlin West.
And the co-op is how much?
400.
All right, it's not
But
bad.
for you guys, I'll give you more. 400.
How much is the rent?
Oh, 4150.
Okay.
All right.
Why are you laughing?
It's,
Okay.
it's
It's expensive. Yeah.
It's negotiable.
Okay. And it's moving condition, ready to go?
Yeah.
Excellent, okay.
Yeah, very good school district.
And how big is it?
It's like 2,100 square feet, around there.
Okay, all right, it's a big house, okay. Anybody else have a new listing?
Got a listing coming up tomorrow.
Nobody knows who you are. Come on, tell them who you are.
Dave Collins.
There's Dave Collins, gang.
Yeah, I got a listing coming up tomorrow. It's 1,419 square feet, 2 years old, built in 2022. Listed it for 419. It's just off Ann and 215. Okay, it's a KV community. I think it just sold completely in there, but it's a resale. It was brand new, lived in for 1 year, rented. The renter just moved out last week, and it's
Nice.
gonna be going on tomorrow.
Okay. I know I said me, Wendy, and Maria would take questions from you, but we're running a little bit late, but anything on anybody's mind they want to ask Maria?
Do we know
Or Wendy or me?
when the summit is next year and where have they, I know they said Miami, but do they have dates?
No, it's gonna be in February, I'm sure.
Ooh,
Usually it's
Miami.
February.
I heard April.
Okay, so yeah, I mean,
So I don't know.
I think they're negotiating, the best deal that they can. So, but Miami's gonna be nice. That'll be nice.
Are you going?
Absolutely, we're going. Yeah, we're gonna go, you know.
But before we
Yeah.
go, guys, Sunday's Tim's birthday, so.
Move along.
So we are celebrating today like the Cinco de Mayo, little barbecue out there, and we got cake and everything, so please stay.
Yes, have a burger or two, okay? And again, this place doesn't work without Suzanne, Wendy, Maria, and soon to be Alex. okay? So, be nice to Alex, she's gonna be hanging out for an hour or two. Don't tell her anything crazy about what we do here.
Be nice to Alex.
We want her to come back Monday. Monday's her first day.
Yeah, I really left.
That's right, Monday's her first day, so we don't want to get spooked over the weekend here, okay? All right, but thank you all for hanging in there. Enjoy the day. Talk to you later. Bye. All right, let's get out of here. Let's do what we got to do here. We got so much stuff. No. Well, I give them to Suzanne. I think she should take some more. But they're good for, well, they're not for fighting. It's a good way to give away a gift. That's what it's for. Exactly. All right, so we'll do that. Anything going on in here after this today? Okay, I'll come back in. Oh, yeah. Good to set those, right? Let's do this. All right. Come on. Come on. All right. Hey, what's up, big fella? Nice to see you, man. That's the one from, what do you call it? Bam. Yeah, and we're going to have probably 2 or 3 of them as they materialize.
So I got another question.
Yeah.
I do have a rental property we've had for years on the other side of 215.
Okay.
It's in a trust. We have a separate account. My brother
handles it?
Well, yeah, so I don't know. It's a separate account, all the money goes in there. He writes it off his taxes, but it's tax so I don't know
The only way it affects you is if you get in that jackpot with a lender and they sue you or they make a complaint. And then they come down and say, oh, what the fuck, you're doing probably that? You don't have a permit. That's a $3,000 fine.
There's got to be so many.
Oh, thousands. Yeah.
And I don't even thought about it.
I did it years ago, and I don't want, and when I sit in front of the room, I did the same thing. I put it to the bank. It just went into my bank account. But now they're cracking down on it more. At least they say that. We'll find out. So, yeah, just be careful. Yeah, that's it. You got it, man. I see you. Come more often, you know? You got it.
I don't wanna be
Correct. He lodges a complaint against you. You get down to the division, and they want to see your accounting. You have separate bank accounts. You have a trust account. Because that's supposed to go to an interest-bearing account, technically. That rent. Or a separate trust account. It can't be in your personal account, technically. Yeah, then I think you're okay. That's what I'm saying. Because the thing is commingling your personal money with this investment money. That's, I think, the issue with the divisions.
If I take the checks
then I think you're fine. Correct. Then I think you're okay. Right. You don't even need an LLC. That's nice that you have one. But even just as long as it's a separate account. That's what they're concerned with. And then you get from your personal account. That's what I'm saying. That would be the better place to put it. So, right, exactly, right. That's fine, yeah. Then I think you're fine. A lot of the complaints are renters don't get their money back, their deposit, because the tenant spent the money, because you put it in the utility account. And you went to Target with the money, where you're not supposed to touch that money. You're supposed to never touch it. but we don't do it.
Right, and I mean, as long as there is money in the PLLC account,
Then you're
there
fine.
always is.
Exactly.
Then I
You're
can
fine.
say, yeah, the deposit money is there if I was questioned.
The funky word is commingling. That's the funny word, that you commingle your rent money, yeah, with yours, and then you piss it away, and, and then there's no money to get back to the tenant when they want it. Oh, no, I mean, yeah.
I had that with rent since '05.
Trust me.
With the checks going in.
We've all done the same thing. Yeah, we've all done the same thing, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. No clue. Yeah,
No,
yeah.
yeah,
That makes two of us.
I
Yep. What am I doing? Let's,
Almost to you, and almost to you.